So, 40 upper left-hand side. This is the classic replay view that we got.
Ready to work.
Happy at the bottom right-hand side on Tidehunters. Very Expo heavy map. And it's all about who cancels the other faster. If you know the result, please don't spoil. Then I have to time you out for a long time because you spoil the others and ruin the fun. Bro.
Ready to work.
So, 40.
Job's done.
I was thinking, is it Mountain King? Is it Archmage? Archmage it is. For Happy, we'll see Lich.
Job's done.
Man, there's few things better than 40 versus Happy, especially on this map. This map in Dubai was probably my favorite game of a very long time.
Ready for action.
We almost saw every unit both races have to offer, including Necros. It was just gorgeous Warcraft.
Ready to work.
And 40, well, he knows Happy will be expanding. I got the time.
Ready for action.
So let's creep this then.
This had better be worth it.
For the big item, for the instant level 2. Smart adjustment.
Ready to work.
Because Happy, he has some different openings when it comes to how aggressive he is, etc. But in this matchup, on this map, I would be extremely surprised to see something else.
Job done. Forces are under attack.
Gloves of haste, noise. Why doesn't the rock golem stun the footman with a boulder? That's a very good question. I don't know the mechanics behind it, to be honest, but you lure him out to here, and then he has to retreat due to how creeps work. And on the way here and on the way back, he's not throwing the boulders until he's back into his original position.
Forces are under attack. Ready to work.
Oh my god, this Archmage has +9 damage already.
Ready for action.
That's pretty bad news for the Hapster, I'd say.
Job's done.
And Gloves of Haste. Yo, so he does more damage more quickly. But there's a Lich around. And lots of ghouls on the back of Happy's expansion. Let's go. Oh my god, that is a huge force. Happy lacking the gold currently to expand. Nova hits well. Yo, this is gonna be a brawly early game. 1 worker down, 2 workers down. They're all caught. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, this is bad for Fortitude. Ay, 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 ay. It's still not a foregone conclusion.
Ready to work.
Because these ghouls are all hurt. Expo only started now. Archmage is a beast. And it's 1 Expo cancel, maybe for an Expo cancel. But Happy got level 3 already, which is sick.
Ready for action.
Thankfully, 40 is the best player when it comes to evaluating these situations. When is it too much damage? How do I come back into the game? How can I use my footman? What's my Archmage movement gonna look like? Happy parked a ghoul here, but against 5 militia, it's kind of hard to do. And now, Happy supply blocked.
Ready to work.
No Expo.
Forces are under attack.
At least it was cancelled, but no Expo. and 40 defeats the ghoul in the north. Has comparable supply and can easily catch up. Circuit on top. Plus 11 Archmage. He can deal with these ghouls easily. As long as he's not Nova to death, which is certainly a possibility. Yo, what a bloodbath. Peasants falling everywhere, ghouls falling everywhere. Happy was experimenting a bit more with Cannibalize, eh? I saw that recently.
Forces are under attack.
But yeah, as long as this is one base, tier 1, I think 40 has the upper hand, whether there's Nova or not.
Ready to work.
Expo pretty much finishing at the same time. Fortitude is even ahead.
Our forces
Happy
are
had to
under
rebuild the
attack.
ziggurat.
Ready to work.
Dude, we saw 2 Footman can cancel an Expo at some point. But Lich aggression never stops. Oh, almost missed the Nova. He was shopping quite a bit for double claw, double gloves and circlet. Heavy hitters here, love it.
Ready to work. Our forces are under
Archmage trying to
attack.
find damage. Oh my god, he's gotta be so careful. Archmage. Okay, will he? Oh, okay, he sees him coming. Trying to stay as long as possible. But no cancel is there. Ooh, this was close. Happy has to repair. Like, there's still ghouls everywhere. Thankfully, shop is up as he needed it before. Bro, these guys know each other inside out. It's fantastic.
Our forces are under attack. Ready to work. Ready for action.
Both players get a lot out of pretty much every unit. And Happy has to repair, which is more cost, which is delaying the tech a little more. And 40 is up in mining, 40 is up in tech.
Job's done.
But he's facing another Lich who's close to level 4 now. Archmage didn't read fast enough. But the boots, man. Life-saving boots. Usually it's also a life-saving Arcane Tower, but I got a feeling that this one won't finish. Good feeling. Yo, but Happy's way of playing around this is sweet. Water Elemental, Archmage, and now see him go! What's the damage? Yo,
Ready to work.
Archmage is ahead in damage against the Lich.
Ready to work.
Sick fights. Sick exchanges.
Our forces are
Sick
under
sound of
attack.
that skink.
Ready to work.
But I got a feeling that Happy weathered the early game storm. Weathered the sick items. Also invested into repair.
Forces are under attack.
Still has supply open, so losing these ziggurats is not the worst thing. Can't wait for the tier 2 to be finished, to be honest. Split attack here, split attack there. Lich is distracted, so free damage on footies here. Oh, damage is cray! I don't know if this early game is good enough for Happy, to be honest. And that's weird, seeing 700 gold tier 2 finishing with a level 4.3 Lich. just slaughtering here now. This is something we've seen during the Dubai tournament as well, right? More Zeppelins early on, because there's barely any anti-air. So many goals falling! He got half a level from this harass. He caught up to the Lich with this harass. It's just extraordinary.
Our forces are under attack. Job's done.
How can you not love what you see? Tier 3 tech on the way, Mountain King coming. Double slaughterhouse by Happy.
Alright, who wants some?
So Fiend's Destroyer bust, I reckon. This is such good Warcraft, dude. Classic 40 play with double Rex into triple workshop. Could optionally always add a third Rex as well. Happy gets the big mana potion, of course.
Job done.
And now the question is, will 40 be ready for the push? And with Fiends already falling and the Mountain King doing some damage, I feel like this is solid delay. Happy playing Fiends is a moral victory for the opponent. Good point, Yurko.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
What? Whoa, the balls! The balls on 40. Having this fight, being in close proximity to Lich Ghoul's Fiends, and starting the red spot. What the hell is this red spot? What? He's losing everything! I guess it's on purpose to a degree? Like, it's always better if you lose the footman while doing damage to your opponent, but then he gets XP and that's not what you want. And you get the item and clear the entire camp. So, I think this was somewhat calculated. Because he gets knights now anyway. But what a risk.
Job's done.
Like, if Happy's hitting now, there's no chance. There's no tower here. There's nothing on the ground. Gyros aren't here either. Fortitude is exposing himself to a huge attack, but of course he knows that destroyers are still quite far away, but even without destroyers, this expansion is so unprepared that damage can be done, especially with the Dark Ranger. Yo, that's a sick timing, we're happy. Nothing that 40 should be super scared of though. Going clap, getting a connection to knights. We have a staff out. We have the orb out. Lumber isn't the biggest issue because he got the units already, the production buildings already. And knights drive this back. Lich behind enemy lines. Oh no! Rare to see. Very, very rare to see. A mispositioned Lich. No TP. And he dies. He just dies in Fortitude. He just got control of this match. And now we got the triple Rex. 6 production buildings is all it takes. Ooh, so sick. Here we go again. There's a coil. Can he retreat this time? Looking better. But there's Holy Light. There's more Storm Bolts. There's level 5. Coil before Bolt. That's sweet. For the staff action is looking very promising. And now, Fiends. It's just... no Frost Armor. No protection on these Fiends at all. Happy is falling apart. Like, this looks like child's play almost for Fortitude. Mountain King can do whatever he wants. Because since there's so much damage on Happy's heroes, he has to use the coils defensively. This was a level 2 Nova. Sick. Sick. This is so sick. Lich dies again. Pally levels up. Has another Holy Light. He just cleans it up with ease. Mr. Proper. Happy's dead. Lich is back, alright. But Dark Ranger? Ooh, saved by the bell. Only level 1 coil, man. This is not good. Not good at all. Lich dies for the 3rd time. 40 is just the sickest, man. Split Knights attacks. Heroes always save. You can't afford 3 Lich losses. Especially with Tavern Revive buybacks.
Job's
I
done.
await your command.
It's just Knights. It's just Knights. Realizing that he never needs any gyros, or not many at max, because there's also no burrow. There's no nuke because there's no lich. He can do whatever he wants. Oops, creeps. Heal scroll, perfect. Yeah, and good luck fighting these knights. Happy leaves the game, Fortitude wins. Easy. 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 Look at the value graph, dude. This game derailed so fast. Nuts. Yo, clean victory. Very clean victory. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Alright, so we updated the title. We don't share a grid, so nobody put spoilers on. I think Stefan took care of the pinned command. By the way, do we have a 40 emote? We don't, right? Why not? Do we not have a 40 emote? No. We have no slots anymore. Just delete one of mine. It's not used anyway. Okay, let's do one real quick. Less than 3 is the 40 emote. Yeah, okay, we're gonna create this emote real quick. Because there's ads coming anyway. It is outrageous. Get Rich Brothers. It is. Happy twice? Yeah, that's because I'm such a fanboy. So, guys, there's 2 options. God damn it. Okay, there's 2 options. Either this. Wait, you don't see it? What? Dude, Photoshop is so ass with OBS. There we go. It's either this or this. This is 41. This is 42. Decide. Spam 1 or 2 in the chat. 42, 2, 42, 2, 1, 2, 42, 43, 42, 2, 2, 1, 2. I think it's clear. Needs to be 1 by 1 though. How am I doing this properly?
You.
Yo, thank you, Get Them, for the sub. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad for an emote. This would be way better. We take this. Yeah, we take the first one. There we go. Always a bad idea to let chat decide anyway. No, not 10,000.
Sing Octodad. Nobody suspects a thing.
Octodad was a classic. It was a class experience with you, Shorty. Thank you for the bits. I should probably not screen this. 40 emote. Open. B2W40. Cool. And upload. Nice. We'll be there in a second. Did the ads finish? Yes, they did. Do you have a license for the Photoshop? Dude, I'm paying 80 euros every month for this. Pirate it, steal it? Yeah, great idea. Great idea. I mean, it's the full Adobe suit, right? So not just Photoshop, but... Yo! Matchup. 40 was Happy. Match 3. Let's go!
Ready to work.
Oh no. I forgot something. Because we need to get rid of the fog of war. There we go.
Ready to work.
So, Happy down to 0! And we're on Northern Isles. Full out best of 5, so we'll see all 3 remaining maps.
Ready to work.
Before in 90 minutes we'll be going live with the All the Randoms Noob Cup by Sparta, where you can sign up for. Oh.
Ready to work.
So, B2W 40 versus B2W Happy. At the bottom left hand side. Still opening up with Lich. This is gonna be pretty similar to Tidehunters, by the way. It's all about early expansions. It's all about canceling the other's expansion.
Job's done. Ready to work.
Ready for action.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to Happy to do it better.
Ready to work.
.40 has a couple of special plays here, of course. With Zeppelins, Shredders, cannon towers we've seen at Bad Boom. Tank drops we've seen. It's not that predictable, but Tidehunters was played the same way too. A couple of months ago. I think it's just the pendulum expansion pressure at first.
Our forces are under attack. Ready to work.
Ready for action.
Dude, 40 again with the items, man. What the hell is happening? First he finds Zoro of the Magi at Mansell. Now he's starting with Claws and Ring of Superiority. That's pretty good. Happy on the other side can also be quite or considered lucky with Circlet that he wants anyway on top of Claws. But what's he gonna be doing better?
Ready for action.
He's currently not in position for a creep jack. 40 got a replenishment potion, which is awesome. And a ring of regeneration, which is also great. Whee! It's getting tough nut. But Happy found a man too. So both players with pretty much perfect items. Let the harass begin. Last game, 40 lost 4 to 5 workers and it was fine. It's not about how many peasants you lose here, it's about who gets the expansion up faster. And Happy still needs to buy time. Lich already down the dumpster. Peasants! Oh, new militia already there. Lovely.
Our forces are under attack.
And now we got boots, and now we chase, now we run across, and cancel the opponent's Expo.
Ready for action.
Happy had 3 hero kills last match to 40-0 and still lost? What? No, 0 losses. The Lich died 3 times. What?
Our forces are under attack.
So yeah, that's the easiest cancel of anybody's life. Ghouls join while being very, very hurt. They want to get close to the Lich to being healed. Archmage can lose some HP. Oi, oi, oi. This is not good. Happy, this is not good. Dude, 40. If the items allow... Whoa, another kill. If the items allow an aggressive play like this, he's just always at the right spot with the right amount of units, retreating at time, using the replenishment potion, which was obviously a lucky find, but hey, Happy can't complain about items, looking at his double circlet Mantle Claws Lich. 40 just figured it out, man. Again, cancelling the Ziggy. Happy against supply blocked. Bro. Like... This is God tier.
Our forces are under attack.
Is it? Oh my god! 6 minute 31. Six minutes 31. Yo. Items were crazy on both sides. But yeah, that was very good. Jesus Christ. Yo, that was good. That was I mean, what can you say about a game where Happy lost in 6 minutes 30? Like, it happens. You know how it feels now, Happy. You know how it feels. Good matchup, says 84. Did you say the same when Happy was destroying people in 4 minutes? Or is that a little hypocritical because 40 played pretty much perfectly and found the perfect items when Happy only found the perfect items? Jesus Christ. I told you, I tweeted it, I told you before the patch that no matter what the humans do, not everyone, but a lot of people will just blame the patch. It's kind of funny that this is coming from you, 84, because when we asked Balance questions in Infernal Winter interviews, you said Balance talk is lame. And now you say this is a good matchup. Nah. Forty's efforts in improving in this matchup has been unparalleled. unparalleled. The amount of work he put in, the gauntlet he's been through, the suffering he had to endure in like 20 show matches versus Happy to finally come up with a solution, even before the patch, must be respected. It's not the first time 40 is destroying Happy, but in other matchups 40 isn't uncontested, but Happy is pretty much uncontested. So what? I don't think that's an argument. You can be good in one matchup and bad in others. For example, historical example, in the 2000s, Moon was always the best versus Orc, Human, and Undead. But in Night of Mirror, Remind whooped his ass. Does that make Remind a better player? Or was Remind just better in one specific matchups where you need a specific skill set and just know the execution inside out? Also, I would argue 40 is by far the best Human Mirror player. By a landslide. And I would also say that 40 was, for the past 10 years, the best Human Mirror player, even when TH and Infi was still around. So I feel like simply blaming these wins on balance is incredibly wrong, toxic, and hurtful for people who are like. It's so clear that 40 puts in the most work in Human vs. Undead. Sucker's good, yeah, 100%. But Fortitude is godlike in this matchup. 40 lost 5 all peasants in the last round, and he decided, okay, I need to buy some time. I rush over and kill that stuff twice. Happy gave him that opening there. Also, if you look at Happy versus all other humans, it's like he played Leon Friday in the Back to Warcraft finals, and nobody would argue that Leon is a bad player, but the series was over in 30 minutes in a best of 5. Like, that tells you that there's somehow skill needs to be involved. Also, if a series ends up 3-2, then what does it tell you? A, that the matchup is winnable. B, that one player maybe was better than the other. C, that maps maybe have a big impact on results as well. Simplifying this by saying humans got buffed 8 times, it's so bar. It's just wrong. I could go on and on and on and on. No human manages resources better than Fortitude. No human is using his footman better than Fortitude. No human is making more correct decision in the late game when it comes to what strategies to choose. For example, am I going 2 racks and triple workshop or 3 racks triple workshop? How many gyros do I build? How many knights do I build? When do I counter potential casters with mortars? When do I need them, etc.? 40 was the first to use gyro machine landmines.
Are romantic.
Exactly. Landmines against structures and statues. He's just playing a different matchup than any other human. Talking about facts, not balance. 40 started winning against Happy after the last patch. Before the patch, how was the score? 21-1. So I opened up the score lines between them of 2023. Won't spoil the result here, I hope. Gotta find the scene. So, starting here in like June-ish, 40 started playing the show matches against Happy because his viewers wanted to see it. So, okay, that's earlier. Let's start here. 5-0, 5-0, 4-2. This one was good with a 3-2. 4-1, 2-1, 3-1, 2-0, 4-0, 7-0. And then all of a sudden it clicked. When was the patch? Here it gets closer. 3-2, 4-3. When was the patch? Patch 1.361. November 20. November 20. That is after this. So after the 7-0, things get a lot closer. This was before the patch. These results were before the patch. This win was before the patch. This series was close. Oh, what's that after the patch? Okay, that was after the patch. So, arguably the patch was better for human than it was for undead. But is it also possible that around this time something clicked and 40 figured out the matchup and found Happy's weak spots? And the weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of playing Happy and practicing against Happy specifically paid off? Or was it just the patch here? It's really sad that people don't appreciate the work.
Ready to work.
Anyway, game 4. Got 2 more.
Ready to work. Ready to
Yeah, I'm not arguing that the patch... Of course the patch had impact. But also, before that patch, it got a lot harder because humans were also playing a lot more Mountain King. 40 just revolutionized the matchup before the patch. And then the patch was obviously a big cherry on top. So that's already a bit of a more nuanced discussion, which is fine.
Work. Job's done.
But taking 40's efforts away... That's not right.
Ready to Job's done.
Ready for action.
So, happy with the Lich, again. Times of Dreadlords apparently ultimately over.
Ready for action.
This had better be worth it. Ready to work.
Our forces are under attack.
And Happy is doing the same thing again, pretty much.
Job's done.
Classic Hammerfall opening. With the snapper. It's always a cool tug of war. And it's always interesting where humans expand. Obviously 2 options here. And then if Happy is going to be in position. Previously, 40 was able to punish Happy's creeping hard when he went into the middle to the poison camps. And then he was just always there.
Ready for action. Our forces are under attack.
Ooh, interesting. Going for the Taskmaster. Is this becoming more and more the norm? Quite some weeks ago, it was always this expansion with undeads creeping here and pushing hard. Now there's a lot more variety. You always gotta scout and read your opponent. Happy, of course, reaching level 3. But... Oh, this is also the first game where 40 is not finding crazy damage items.
Ready for action.
Oh. Good, realizing that this is just an illusion. Smart play, quick play by Happy. Ghouls are all a little hurt, but that's about it. I would be surprised if this pressure works as well as the ones before. And there's a ghoul split. Militia here trying to help defend this, but tower is only at 3/4. There's very little surface area, of course, but if 2-3 ghouls can attack workers at once, that's fine. Oh, what? Oh, no way! Oh my god, he gets it again! Sick! Sick! And Happy overstays his welcome here. Ghouls falling. Quite a disaster. Gotta respect the water elementals.
Our forces are under
Always and ever. Yikes! Kilgrim, thank you for the sub. Yo, big yikes.
Job done. Ready to work.
ready for action.
Okay. That was a sick Nova though. Happy needs to hold here. Needs to hold with quite some damage, but without mana, that's an issue.
Our forces are under attack.
No way. Yeah, he just sends him there again. Second water elemental can't reach. Magnificent acolytes around. Yet he can cancel it again. It's similar to Bat Boom, guys. Very, very similar to the game at Bat Boom.
Ready for action.
Ready to roll.
And he almost kills the Lich again. My god. The Footman Archmage work of 40. Third cancel again. With the Lich being basically dead. And he's revealed. And... Go. Come on. No way. Sick. 6 saves on both sides. It could easily result in a town portal at least. But there's another water elemental in a bit.
Ready to roll.
Ooh, that's scary now. Lich healed. Oh, happy with his escapes, man. Just crazy. Crazy that he stays alive here.
Ready for action.
But Expo up versus Expo not up. Half attack ahead, mining ahead. And Happy is pretty much playing the same thing every game.
Job done.
Every early game at least. So he must be of the opinion that
You.
They're under attack.
thank you doing work. Yo! That this suits his playstyle best, that this is the most efficient, that this is the best way of dealing with this. But it's kinda clear that he can't really deal with Footman Water Elementals. Now with the necessary number of ghouls, he might, but still a cancel. Still another cancel. It's nuts! It's nuts!
Upgrade complete. Our forces are under attack. I laugh in the face of danger.
Job's done.
Our forces are under attack.
Tier 3 is coming. I don't think Happy can stop this. Like, how is he supposed to stop this? The goal difference. Which is almost 5. Yeah, that's true. I wonder how much he can make of it, though. Forty's going air now. And probably tanks.
Under attack.
Tanks for distraction, griffins. And gyros. And yeah, Lich is level 5, but obviously it's good. But is it good enough after basically an entire game?
I told my friends that I'm not just watching some Twitch channel. I'm watching a high-quality award-winning show.
That's right.
GG for the award. Well deserved. Keep up the great work, Grin.
Thanks, mate! 7G with a 58-month resub. Love to see it. What do your friends reply is the big question.
Job's done. Job's done.
An award-winning show. Yeah, we're kind of... Yeah, that's kind of it. TTS is echoing. Oops. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Job's done.
Yo, this is gonna be mass air this time. Happy has web up already. But this Expo, and it's starting mining now. But that's like 6 minutes later than intended. That's crazy. Lich can't really level at the moment, so creeping this together is a bit inefficient, while Mountain King is of course catching up now, same as Archmage. We got the tanks for distraction. This will keep Happy back. This will give map control to 40. And big birds. Big birds are coming. Yo, good luck with the ghouls now. Paladin is also out, might be necessary here. Stormbolt clap, Happy running into quite a meat grinder. That was the
Testing if echo is fixed.
Thank you, Odin. That was the only web he got against this Griffin. And the Griffin is the hard counter to ghouls and statues. He's nicely closing the door for the tanks, but it's 2 Griffins versus 1 Fiend again. Mountain King needs the Holy Light, there we go. But number of Griffins is not shrinking. Not really. Now it is, but there's the next one. So the Fiend is gone again. The Water Elementals can't be dispelled really, because there's no destroyers. This is mad. 16 food ahead. Holds this relatively easy. And it's gonna be up on 3 bases soon. From here on out, like... Oh, I'm lagging again. This might be Restream IO. Yeah, sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it at the moment. I can restart. That's all I can do. Alright, you know what? Since it's a replay, I can just do that. No? No? Nope. Nope. Didn't fix it. Nope. My god, man. Fucking Restream IO. Be right back. And fixed, right? Yep, looking good, looking good, looking good. Man, sometimes the servers are just ass. Nothing on my end, just sometimes the servers are throttled. We're back. We're back. We're back. Chat, we're back. Yeah? F5, 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 F5. Dude, how much am I paying for this service?
We are back.
Nice. Thank you, Poor Rush. $40 a month. All right. Well, well. We're back. Let's go. How do you deal with all these griffins, though? Happy needs a little bit of a Hail Mary. This Dark Ranger is not doing too much outside of silence, I'd say. Ghouls are falling in seconds. We don't even have the Stormhammers upgrade. We're still annihilating this decay. And from here on out, this looks like child's play. The Holy Lights are on point, so are the staffs. The DK even had Death Pact and still didn't survive. Good night, Fiends. Destros, kinda cool now, because they're untouched, but still 2 Fiends falling. Can get one more kill? If... Oh, no way, the Regen Scroll. That is actually saved. And 40 doesn't care about the statue, the Destros at all. He's just pumping more Griffins. Jesus. Yeah, Destroyer's pretty bad unit if no mana. I feel like the engagements were all a little bit early, eh?
It's hammer time.
Neo, I can make a stream laggy for less than $40. Nice. Can you also stream to YouTube? Well, there's one destroyer that's basically dead. Water elementals are still enough, right? Because they are so hard to dispel. If he's attacking with Archmage now, this destroyer will fall. The only one really with mana. Now Stormhammers is ready. We learned by Funny Warcraft how it works. Basically like mini shockwaves. Happy bent, not broken. Thunder chickens? Yeah, that's one way to call them. Apparently, yeah, I guess people are calling for Banshees because of anti-magic and curse and all. I don't think there was ever a time where Happy had enough resources. The early game was too disastrous. Destros dealt with by Water Elementals. And Water Elementals are getting stronger and even harder to dispel right now. Right now. The only anti-air against Destroyers he needs is Summons. Ironically enough. Oh my god, Happy is so getting slaughtered for minutes now. This is clearly critical mass. The hugest loss previously on the right hand side when the first Fiend went down and the Griffins couldn't be stopped anymore. And yeah, of course, 6 expansion cancels. And we're waiting for the next bolt. Level 6. Alright, but I told you, like, what's this Lich? Lich level 5 is not enough. It sounds crazy. But in this game, it was clearly not enough because DK levels were lacking. And that's just too much sustain. With staffs, Brilliance Aura, Holy Light. Too much. Nice retreat. Holy Light is ready. Yeah, at this point, there's no chance. 40 pushing into high upkeep with just Griffins. Ah! As you see, it's just a matter of time. Holy moly, man. 40 going 4-0 versus Happy in this show match. 4-0. Nuts. Nuts. He just figured this matchup out. He's just by far the best. Happy also playing pretty one-dimensional. Like, it's obvious that Fortitude is struggling a little more versus 1-2-0. 1-2-0 has also a more diverse style and a very different style. Yeah, I did not expect a 4-0. Yeah, yeah, right? Only Griffins is really impressive. The value of Archmage Water Elementals when there is lack of destroyers is crazy. Neo, what are you talking about? 1-0 is more dimensional. That's what I just said. Did I not? Did I misspeak? Or did I just say that? I feel like 1-0's matchup versus Undead also has its flaws, but Happy feels very, very readable. And this is the style that 40 is the best against. I feel like 40 perfected all the timings. I think Happy is more dimensional. In general, maybe. But after a series where Happy played 4 times pretty much the same and got wrecked 4 times, how can you say that it's not at least stubborn? Like, talk about the series here. Obviously, he's been experimenting with Necros, Banshees, but I feel like it's just the opening that isn't working. Late game almost doesn't matter that much anymore. Like, at some point, you just lost. At some point, you can't compete with human anymore. I think that's fact. But opening-wise, this was 4 times the same. And I feel like 1-0's openings are not that predictable. Late game, whole different discussion. But it's also the question how Happy approaches these show matches. The fuck? There's some noise here that I don't know where it came from. Is he trying to figure something out? Is he experimenting? Is he saving other strats for bigger tournaments? Etc, etc. So yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. In the entire matchup, early, mid game, late game, Happy is by far more flexible. You're totally right in that. But when you see that your Lich Ghoul opening isn't working 3 times in a row, maybe it's time to change something about that opening. But yeah, that was a good correction. And you were pretty much right with that. Happy was doing well with Dreadlord openings. I feel like this was countered by Dragonhawks. Am I wrong? I feel like the decline of Dreadlord goes hand in hand with a temporary rise in Dragonhawks on humans. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this was pretty much the end of Dreadlord then. Also, I feel even though Happy made Dreadlord work on many bases, it's still a bit of a map-dependent hero.
Ready to work.
Yeah, 40 had the answer with Dragonhawks. Also Sock. I almost feel like Sock was the one adopting the Dragonhawk style of like Chemico from 1.5 years ago or something. Gold Team Moncha, thank you for the sub. Ooh, spicy Mountain King opening. Nice. Yeah, that's something. You never really know what 40 is doing as he established both Archmage and Mountain King plays. Makes him harder to predict.
Ready to work. Job's done.
But yeah, man, 4-0 for 40 versus Happy. It's just crazy.
Ready for action.
Was it someone tweeted? Maybe it was Stoker yesterday who posted, "Is this the first 4-0 versus Happy ever?"
Work.
And he might be right. I mean, Stoker's God, so.
Ready for
Job's
action.
done.
Our forces are under attack. All right, who wants some?
Oops. Oops. Sheep block. Oops.
Bo0.
4-0. Exactly, Burrow Rush.
Job's done.
Ay, ay, ay. 40, are you having a little bit of that victory champagne already? First the footy block against the sheep, now a worker down. Oops. Ui, Mountain King with big healing is of course grand.
Ready for action. Our forces are under attack.
You know what? Ring +5 on a Lich might unironically be very good.
Ready for action.
Against an Archmage. But against the Mountain King, not so much.
Job's done.
Our forces are under attack.
Ready to work.
Our forces are under attack.
So, 5 times in a row, or at least 4 times, we don't know what happened first game.
Upgrade.
Happy is trying to expand with the Mountain King less of an opportunity
Ready for action.
to go for that
Forces
counter
are under
cancel,
attack.
as you have no water elementals. But Mountain King is level 3. Good equipment.
Ready for action.
And here we go. This has to hurt now. Oh, Lich. Ah. Counter surround is up, but wait, is that closed again? LOL! That MK got some fat cheeks. Oh my god! That was so sick! That was not easy at all. Blocking against the counter surround. Oh boy. I mean, again, quite some workers falling, but also ghouls. Healing prevented. Heads up play I like.
Ready to work.
But that's another one down. Mountain King is close to 4.
Action.
American-sized dwarf. Lol.
Job's done.
But Happy's Expo wasn't interrupted. Is he still able to cancel? No way he can tear this down. 6 footies. There's a narrow. There shouldn't be a way.
Forces are under attack.
Happy almost needs a count. No, not counter kill, but forcing a town portal early. But against the heal potion, that's tricky. Also, can't really afford to lose any acolytes now. There's no second necropolis, and you really want to tag. Yo, I'm really curious when these guys play next time
Under attack.
what Happy's adjustments are gonna be, because you know that this will bug him. What the? There's a Stormbolt waiting for him. Kabow! No, wait! LOL! Hit him! Ah! Level 3! Is he still killing him? No way! No way! No! What? This is mad! What? He gets this around! That's insane. Dude, he had the chance to kill him here, but pulled the footman back, but Happy's recovery was absurd.
Ready for action.
Ready to work.
Yo, these guys are really good at what they do.
Our forces are under attack. Ready
For once, 40 miscalculated, Happy again. Like, this is a... Ghouls are magnets to the footman just now. And this is, of course, possible because of Mountain King or because of lack of water elementals.
Ready for action.
Yo, that was definitely play of the game.
Our forces are under attack.
UD has the healing self now. I've been out of the loop for too long. We got a ritual dagger. You can buy it for 100. You sacrifice one of your units and you get regeneration over time, but that
Forces
can
are
be
under
cancelled.
attack.
Job's done.
Ready for action.
Job's done.
Forces are under attack.
Playing Mountain King like it's Dota.
done.
Early heal scroll against Nova for more value of a footman. Tier 2 done.
Job's done.
But Happy, for the first time in a long while, is reaching tier 2 at the same time as 40, same resources as well.
Job's done.
There's quite some losses for 40. Happy has a chance. He can't. Happy with the Zeppelin here as well. It's something we've seen before in Dubai. Needs to get these ghouls up high. And it's actually working quite well. Wow, the Zeppelin plays. Impressive. Item was stolen by the dwarf though. And that big invul potion, would love to have it against the Mountain King. But XP went to the Lich. That's arguably more important. It's both great. There we go. Triple Griffin Aviary again. Just rushed to tier 3. Just like on Hammerfall. Happy played Garks against this. So far I don't see any. Boink. Must feel good to finally be able to call over something and it's working.
Job's done. Job's done.
Serve all believers.
Pally second. For a little bit of sustain, so Blood Mage third, and we see this insane nuke. Now you'd love to have the invul, I guess. Oh, bash! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Job's done.
Okay, and now the lack of mana is noticeable.
Job's done.
But bash is crazy. I feel like this is still by far the best Happy game this series. Relatively even trades.
Our forces are under attack.
But he's all saving resources, of course, for this. So supply will even out in no time. This is what he was waiting for. As always, the moment where you rotate out of footmen, you kind of throw them away. Whether that's against creeps, towers, or in this case, enemy heroes.
Job's done.
No way. Don't tell me. Okay. Nova investment. Ghouls are always one shot, but of course with the investment of 75 mana. Which is quite a lot on the dwarf. So, Fiend Transition is coming. A hair late, but yeah, he needs to do damage. He got the levels now. 5-3, very close. Claws plus 12, of course, nice to have on the Lich as well. But it feels like 40 is dictating the pace of the game up until this point.
Research complete.
And I got a feeling... Oh, do we have Stormhammers? No. Should be a mistake. Like, Stormhammers against ghouls are crazy. Also versus Fiends in the line. Let the Blood Mage work. Whoopsie! That Paladin position was bad. Mountain King surrounded as well. Trying to use them both as a little bit of a bait, but nope. Still lots of ghouls wiped. But yeah, about Happy's army, man. He totally abandoned the idea of casters, huh? That was so fun, though. To watch, at least. But he lost, so... most of the time. And this feels like this is already too many griffins. It's not as crazy as it was last game, I think. What are you doing here?
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, it's an illusion. Lol. I got fooled. Alright, Stormhammer's coming, and that's a pretty significant increase in damage. Alright, good luck! Paladin is still under leveled. It's really not good. But this is the sickest nuke in the game. Banish Bolt, Holy Light. When you siphon mana from the opponent, that's pretty good. Not finishing the Fiend here. Ouch! Militia are coming in. And Stormhammers are finished. Okay, should be bye-bye ground army then. But 40, what's left even? What's even left? Not much, to be honest. Wow. The Fiend spread is wonderful. Ghouls are gone, alright, but replaced by Fiends. And turns out, if you have enough web, you can deal with Griffins. But who can recover better? Dude, this Mountain King is so sick with clap against Fiends, though. So what can you do against that? Heal scrolls. You need a lot of heal scrolls. This again looks worrying for Happy, to be honest. Mana will be an issue. Oh, Stormbolt. Wait, he's just clicking on the Dark Ranger. A little ambitious. Clap into TP. With another Griffin down. Okay, solid revenge. With good saves. Dark Ranger leveled like mad. Yeah, levels on 40's side are a big problem. Alright, this is somewhat winnable. I'm very, very, very worried about the clap though. Happy's army value quite crazy with 5 upgrades. Siphon on a Geomancer, man. So, if 40 stops this push, I think the levels are 5-3-3 and 40 wins. If this Expo falls, 40 can't trade this way anymore. Well, let's see. Fiend splits need to be massive. So far, damage spread isn't too crazy from Griffins, actually. Shredder, part of the fight. One spell after the next to take care of these Griffins. The web is way better than before. Yo, Fiend's web against Griffins with Happy's micro. He practiced this against Fairy Dragons his entire life. Or can he actually win a map? The clap is not the weapon of mass destruction it's supposed to be. No more mana for the Holy Light. He's also feeding the Mountain King instead of the Pally. Problematic. If he eats the Fiend, he can nuke this Mountain King. Or he just kills him like that. And 40 taps out. Happy actually able to win a map. Who would have thought? And the show match goes 4-1 in favor of Fortitude.
Do you think Happy should stop trying to force 2 base games versus 40? It seems these Expo attempts bite him way more than it helps him most of the time.
That is certainly something to think about.